Subject code, subject name, CEC 332 Advanced Digital Signal Processing. Unit name, Discrete Time Random Processors. Topic, Random Processors. Presented by Devi Sashikala, Assistant Professor, TPGIT Vellore. Objectives: ensemble averages, autocovariance, rational power spectra, filters for generating random process from white noise. Ensemble averages. Discrete time random process is an indexed sequence of random variables. Then calculate the mean of each of these random variables, known as mean of the process, and it is given as mx equal to expectation of x of n. Mean defines the average value of the process as a function of x. Now compute variance of the process by calculating variance of each random variable in the sequence, and it is given as sigma x square of n equal to expectation of modulus of x of n minus mx of n whole square. Variance represents the average square deviation of the process away from the mean. Autocovariance of the random process for the random variables x of k and x of l is given as Cx of k comma l equal to expectation of x of k minus mx of k conjugate of x of l minus mx of l, and autocorrelation is given as Rx of k comma l equal to expectation of x of k conjugate of x of l. If k equal to l, then autocovariance function reduces to variance, that is Cx of k comma k equal to sigma x square of k. Autocorrelation and autocovariance is related by Cx of k comma l equal to Rx of k comma l minus mx of k conjugate of mx of l. Random process will always be assumed to be zero mean, so that autocovariance and autocorrelation sequences may be used interchangeably. If Cx of k comma l equal to 0 for k not equal to l, then the random variables x of k and x of l are uncorrelated. Autocorrelation and autocovariance sequences provide information about the linear dependence between two random variables. Cross covariance for the two random processes x of n and y of n is given as Cxy of k comma l equal to expectation of x of k minus mx of k conjugate of y of l minus my of l. X of k and y of l are random variables. If Cxy of k comma l equal to 0, then two random processes x of n and y of n are uncorrelated. Then cross correlation is given as Rxy of k comma l equal to expectation of mx of k conjugate of my of l. Two random processes are said to be orthogonal if their cross correlation is 0. Next, representing autocovariance in matrix. Autocorrelation and autocovariance are important second order statistical characterizations of discrete time random process. If x of n is a Whitson stationary, taking the expected values and using the Hermitian symmetry of the autocorrelation sequence, then we get the autocorrelation values. So now to find out autocovariance, instead of x of n, consider x minus mx, product it with itself and take expected values of the product. Then we get the values of autocovariance. Autocovariance is given as Cx equal to expectation of x minus mx into Hermitian of x minus mx. The relation between Rx and Cx is Cx equal to Rx minus mx into Hermitian into mx, where mx equal to mx, mx, so on mx. It contains mean value of the process. For zero mean process, autocorrelation and autocovariance are equal. Power spectrum. The autocorrelation Rx of k is a deterministic sequence and it computes discrete time Fourier transform, and it is given as Px of e power j omega equal to summation k equal minus infinity to infinity Rx of k e power minus j k omega, which is called power spectrum or power spectral density of the process. The autocorrelation sequence may be determined by taking the inverse discrete time Fourier transform of px of e power j omega. Rx of k equal to 1 by 2 pi minus pi integral minus pi to pi px of e power j omega into e power j k omega d omega. Sometimes it is convenient to use Z transform instead of discrete time Fourier transform. It is also referred as power spectrum of x of n. So therefore px of z equal to summation k equal to minus infinity to infinity or x of k z power minus k. Property of power spectrum. Property 1, symmetry. The power spectrum of a WSS random process x of n is a real value. Px of e power j omega equal to conjugate of px of e power j omega. Px of z satisfies the symmetry condition. Px of z equal to conjugate of px of 1 by conjugate of z. In addition, if x of n is real, then the power spectrum is even. Px of e power j omega equal to conjugate of px of e power j omega, which implies that px of z equal to conjugate of px of conjugate of xz. Property 2, positivity. The power spectrum of a WSS random process is non-negative. So px of e power j omega is greater than equal to 0. Property 3, total power. The power in a zero mean WSS random process is proportional to the area under the power spectral density curve, and it is given as expectation of modulus of x of n whole square equal to 1 by 2 pi integral minus pi to pi px of e power j omega d omega. Property 4. Property 4, eigenvalue extremal property. The eigenvalues of the n cross n autocorrelation matrix of a zero mean WSS random process are upper and lower bounded by the maximum and minimum values respectively of the power spectrum, and it is given as minimum value of omega px of e power j omega is less than or equal to lambda I less than or equal to maximum value of omega px of e power j omega. Next, filters for generating random process from white noise. So filtering random process from white noise. So random process are the inputs to the linear shift invariant filters. Here the inputs are random process and the filter that we use is linear shift invariant filter, and we are able to determine how the statistics of the processes change as a result of filtering, and then we are able to derive the relationship of mean and autocorrelation of input process to the mean and autocorrelation of output process. Let x of n be a WSS random process with mean mx and autocorrelation Rx of k. If x of n is filtered with a stable linear shift invariant filter having a unit sample response h of n, then the output y of n is random process that is related to x of n by the convolution sum, and it is given as y of n equal to x of n convoluted with h of n, that equal to summation k equal to minus infinity to infinity h of k x of n minus k. Now find out the mean of y of n. So that equal to y of n is output process. So calculating the mean of output process equal to expectation of summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity h of k into x of n minus k. So this expectation of x of n minus k equal to mx, and the leftover is summation k equal to minus infinity to infinity h of k, and therefore mx into this can be written as h of e power j naught. So the mean of y of n is constant and is related to the mean of x of n mx by a scale factor that is equal to frequency response of the filter at omega equal to 0. The autocorrelation of y of n is related to input x of n. So therefore r y of k equal to R x of k into R h of k. If you have x of n is WSS, then y of n will be a WSS provided the variance of output should be sigma y square less than infinity. The power spectrum of y of n to the x of n as follows: py of e power j omega equal to px of e power j omega modulus h of e power j omega whole square. If WSS process is filtered with a linear shift invariant filter, then the power of the input signal is multiplied by the squared magnitude of the frequency response of the filter. Next, filtering white noise. White noise. What is white noise? A white and stationary V of n, either real or complex, is said to be white if the autocovariance function is 0 for all k not equal to 0. Cv of k equal to sigma v square into delta of k. Thus, white noise is simply a sequence of uncorrelated random variables, each having a variance of sigma v square. A random process consisting of a sequence of uncorrelated real-valued Gaussian random variables is a white noise process, referred to white Gaussian noise. Let x of n be the random process that is generated by filtering white noise W of n with a first order linear shift invariant filter having a system function given as h of z. So now let us solve a problem where you are filtering the white noise. So h of z equal to 1 by 1 minus 0.25 z inverse. Considering the variance of white noise is equal to 1, that is sigma w square equal to 1. Then the power spectrum is px of z equal to sigma w square h of z into h of z inverse. This is the formula. So for this you can write it, this is 1 and this is 1 by 1 minus 0.25 z inverse h of z. H of z inverse is 1 by 1 minus 0.25. So z, instead of z inverse minus 1 whole minus 1. So you will be getting z. Next, therefore the power spectrum has a pair of poles, one at z equal to 0.5, another one at reciprocal location z equal to 4. The autocorrelation of x of n can be found from px of z given as px of z equal to z inverse of, taking z inverse out denominator, we will get this z inverse by 1 minus 0.25 z inverse of z inverse minus 0.25. And further simplification you can write it as 16 by 15 by 1 minus 0.25 z inverse plus 4 by 15 by z inverse minus 0.25. So taking the inverse z transform, we have autocorrelation sequence. So Rx of k equal to 16 by 15 and then this 1 by 1.25 z inverse can be written as 1 by 4 whole power k u of k plus 16 by 15 4 power k u of minus k minus 1. Therefore equal to 16 by 15 1 by 4 whole power modulus k. Therefore from rational power spectrum density function find a filter that may be used to generate the process. So here whatever process we have done, this is the rational, this formula is a rational power spectral density function. Through this we are solving and we are getting the value of autocorrelation sequence. So for px of z you need to apply the inverse z transform, then you will be getting autocorrelation. Thank you.